Roxana. It's been a while. I don't know how long it's been. 5 months, maybe 6, since I've done a video. And I wasn't going to do a video. I had decided not to do any more videos because every time I do a video, I end up crying. And today, someone that I respect and love and admire told me that my crying was because I'm honest. And that's the truth. When I started this journey, I promised myself that I was going to be honest, that I was going to be transparent, that I was going to hold myself accountable, and that I was going to share my struggles, my joys, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I did that until I lost focus of what my goal was and what my journey was supposed to be about. So here I am. No makeup, no filter, no hair products, no jewelry, nothing. Just plain old me. It is maybe 8 o'clock. I just took a bath. I went on a walk with my kids because I wanted to exercise. And one of the reasons why I decided to do this video was to say, I'm back. I'm going to do this regardless of who's watching, who decides to continue to follow my journey, and who decides to drop off. I have a 10-year-old son and a 9-year-old son. And my 9-year-old is very active. He's always up to something. He's a fan of skateboarding and bike riding and jumping on trampolines and doing anything he has. He has to be doing something. My oldest, on the other hand, is a lot more like me. He's a lot more sedentary. He would rather watch a movie or read a book or go online or draw than, go out and sweat. I used to joke around when I was younger and say that sweating was against my religion, but it was because I didn't like how I felt. And part of me not liking how it felt was because I wasn't comfortable in my skin, and I always worried about what people around me would say or what they were thinking because I was overweight. And as most of you know, if you followed my journey for the past almost 3 years, I was overweight or obese most of my life, if not all my life. At my heaviest, I was 285 pounds, and that's when I had weight loss surgery in 2017. I lost about 110 pounds. I gained about 15 of those back, and I am determined to get back on track and determined to reach my goal. Not just because I want to have reconstructive surgery. In fact, I was actually scheduled to have reconstructive surgery in 2 days. And because of COVID-19, I had to reschedule, and now I'm having surgery in November. My goal for having plastic surgery is not to look like a supermodel, but it's to feel more comfortable when I'm in and out of my clothes. But like I was saying, I have 2 kids, and my oldest is overweight. And it's not like he's a little bit chubby. The problem is that he doesn't have control over what he eats because he's an emotional eater, just like I am. He doesn't have a ton of friends, which breaks my heart. I ask him all the time if he's bullied, and he says no. But I know he doesn't have many friends, if any. He's very shy. He's very quiet. He's really funny, and I wish people would take the time to get to know him because he's an amazing child. And I'm not just saying that because I'm his mom, but he's really talented, and he likes to draw, and he has all these ideas that are wonderful. And I wish people would look past appearances to get to know him. But because I know what it is to be an overweight child, an obese teen, I don't want him to go through that. I don't want him to struggle like I did. I mean, I had the best of friends. I had an incredible group of friends. And just knowing that he doesn't have that is heartbreaking. and knowing that he keeps to himself and that he's this shy, I often wonder how much of that is because he's overweight and he doesn't look like the other kids. So I had a conversation with my son yesterday, and I didn't want to do it, but I told him that we were going to start exercising because I started exercising and he doesn't want to join me. He never wants to join me. So yesterday I was talking to him and he said he would rather be sick than exercise. And that frustrated me, and more than frustrated me, it made me mad. Because it's not that he doesn't know that being overweight will lead to health issues. It's that he doesn't care, or he doesn't think it'll apply to him. And after I got mad, I realized that when I was his age, I probably did the same thing. Because I remember my mom pressuring me to go on diets. And I know that at that time, she did it because she wanted what was best for me. She wanted me to look better and feel better about myself. She wanted me to fit in. She wanted me to participate in things that my friends and my sister participated in. And the only thing I did was sing. The only activity I participated in school that involved other kids was sing. Because the rest of the time, I was involved in activities behind the scenes. I was sitting down with the moms during basketball practice or cheerleading practice or volleyball or swim meets. I was always on the sidelines and backstage at theater classes or dance recitals. So I know my mom pushed me to go on diets because she wanted me to participate and to integrate myself more with kids my age. And yesterday when I got mad at my son, I realized that when I was his age, I knew that being overweight was keeping me from doing a lot of things, and that at that time I didn't care because, bad things happen to other people. They never happen to you. That's not going to happen to me. I'm smart. That's not going to happen to me. I have health insurance. That's not going to happen to me. I mean, why would it? There's millions of people in the world. Why would it happen to me? So I sat down with him in private because he's easily embarrassed when there's other people around, even if it's his father or his brother. So I brought him upstairs with me and we had a conversation. And during our conversation, I went on YouTube because I know YouTube speaks to him. It's his language. So I went on YouTube and I showed him videos of morbidly obese teenagers and adults. Some of the ones that have been on My 600-Pound Life and other shows like that. And I showed him a video of a little girl that's 12 years old that weighs 385 pounds at 12. And how she struggles and how sad and depressed she is because she's bullied by others. And I don't condone bullying. I think it's a parent's job to raise strong children. And I think bullies are people that lack confidence. And sometimes they're people that are craving attention. And I don't think it's right to pick on people because of their size, their color, their gender, their sexual orientation. But I told them that those people exist and how sad it was for that little girl to be bullied and to go through that, and how hard it was for her parents to try to get her out of that depression and try to get her the help she needs. So to make the long story short, after that conversation and after watching some videos with him, he agreed. He promised, actually. He promised me that we were going to keep each other accountable and that he was going to exercise, and that he was going to start eating healthier, that he was actually going to try the foods that I make for myself, that he was actually going to go out with me and walk or do whatever exercise routine I'm going to do for that day, because we're going to be accountability partners. So here I am today sharing this with you just to let you know that I'm back on the horse, that I'm getting back on track, that this time it's not only about me, it's also about my son, his health, his future. And I could sacrifice anything in my life, but I would never put my son at risk. I would never jeopardize him or his future. So I'm doing this for myself, and I'm doing this for him to be an example, to teach him that you can be whatever you want to be if you just work hard for it. and not to worry about what other people think, and not to worry about what other people are saying or murmuring or whispering about you. What matters is how you feel and what you know about yourself. So, like I said, here I am, wet hair, no makeup, no filter, nothing. Just being honest, just being myself, and just saying thank you. Thank you for reminding me what my goal was. And thank you for reminding me that my tears come from honesty, that my tears come from me being genuine and transparent, and that I have nothing to be ashamed of. I've cried from heartbreak. I've cried from anger. I've cried for happiness. And today reminded me of how lonely I've felt these last few months, how lonely and disconnected I felt again from everything because I chose to hide myself again. And that is something that I promised that I wouldn't do. And it's something that I'm never going to do again. So here I am. This is going to be the first video of round 2 of my journey. And this time I'm sticking to it. So please help me stay accountable. Please follow me. Please comment, share your journey, share your struggles, share your questions, and I'll do my best to answer. I hope everyone has a great week. I hope everyone's drinking their water, is moving, and is living their life and striving to be better and striving to be happy. Have a great one.